Today is December 22nd, 2013, and here is today's training recap. As mentioned yesterday, I participated in a cyclocross race today, which was held near Lake Jarun in the southwestern part of Zagreb in Croatia. The weather was nice for racing, around 2 degrees Celsius when we started with the race. It was slightly foggy, but the sun came out just as our group started racing. I raced on a mountain bike and used the race for training, since my bike handling skills, which are needed for a good result in cyclocross race, are far from good or even spectacular maybe. The race was around 40 minutes long plus one lap, with the length of the lap around 2 kilometers. Let's see if I can zoom in one lap. We started the race on asphalt road, on tarmac, then with a steep run up on a bank, then down the bank, descent. There was an obstacle course here. Had to cross 4 obstacles, up the bank again, then straight and down the bank into some bushes and very nice single track, which led back to the starting area. So that's how the road looked like. I enjoyed the racing very much, although I lost the main group of about 5 riders at the start, but I managed to pass and pick other riders as the race progressed. I felt great up until the last 2 laps, when I started to feel really tired, almost sick, but I managed to get to the finish line without losing any ground or places. I think I finished around 6th or 7th place in general in the end, and a friend of mine finished 3rd. Not sure, I'm still waiting for the official results. Since I didn't use a power meter today during the race, I'm not sure what kind of training stress score I can apply to this race, but I know that the intensity factor, which is an indication of how hard a ride is in relation to your overall fitness, was very high. Intensity factor is calculated by taking your normalized power achieved during the race and dividing it by your functional threshold power, where normalized power is a power averaging method which takes into account your body's reaction to changes in intensity during the ride, which reflect in your power output during the race or a training ride. These changes in intensity can happen because of the race dynamic, like sudden accelerations, jumps, because of the wind, short climbs, and so on. And functional threshold power, or FTP, is the highest power level you can maintain for an hour without growing fatigue. So I reckon my intensity factor for this race was around 1, based on on the intensity factor from previous races. I can show you in WKO, for example, Morbish time trial intensity factor was 0.983. Then Copenhagen time trial over 1, the length of 48 minutes. Then, for example, time trial ride on UWCT Trento final was at 1.59, and so on. Intense riding. Here's my heart rate from the ride. Slowly grew from the start. About 15 minutes into the race, I reached 175 and managed to held this number almost to the end with a few ups and downs. And what maximum heart rate was 179 beats per minute. So in the afternoon I did another training session on my stationary bike, just some soft pedaling. And watching tutorials on how to make this kind of videos. Here's heart rate was what? Average heart rate was 107 and power output was 181 watts. Here are some pictures from today's race. As said, it started in quite foggy weather, but when we started, our group started, it started to shine on us. So other people came out for recreation and enjoyed the day. Here is also my weight log for today. I think I slightly overdid it with the carbo loading yesterday, after yesterday's long ride. I woke up with at 66.1 kilograms, and in the evening I have 65.7 kilograms. Plans for the coming week: riding will mostly depend on the weather, and the forecast doesn't look very good. Possible showers, very likely showers until Thursday. So I'll probably try to focus on my diet this week. I know I won't be able to stay away from cakes, cookies and other sweets, but I'll try to stay away from seconds. So that's it for today.